On this show called The Voice, and the entourage is here, and by golly, the man, the myth, the legend, Aquile is here as well. Aquile, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm very well. Nice to have you here.
Good to be here. Thanks.
Hey, for those who are unfamiliar, and we have a little older audience on K2 Radio here that you might be used to visiting with, but give us, if you don't mind, the background here. You come to us from Douglas, and how many years were you in Douglas?
I was in Douglas roughly around 8 to 10 years, I believe.
And then what brought you to Casper and to Kelly Walsh?
I was really involved with the choir program in Douglas, and one of my choir director passed away when I was a sophomore, and our choir program just went downhill afterwards. It just didn't. There wasn't substance to the program anymore because of the loss of such a great director. So. Music was the reason I really went to school and succeeded in it, and that was the only reason I had reason to keep my grades up. So I moved to Casper. My mom moved me to Casper because of Kelly Walsh's choir program, really.
And was that Marcia Patton?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcia's an old friend of ours and just a delightful lady.
Sure.
So with a couple of years instruction here, then what happened after high school? Where did you go? What did you do?
Directly after high school, I went to Casper College for a short while for a musical theater scholarship. I was in a couple productions there, and then I got the itch to just get out of state, and I left to California and went back to San Diego, where I'm originally from. My dad lives there now, and my sister was there, so I had a couple people that I knew out there, and I just went out to try my chance to see what I could get away with.
Sure. And what were you doing there? I'm guessing still singing at some level, yeah?
Well, yeah, it was just the day-to-day grind of trying to find a real job, a regular job, and make a living for myself. But most of my time was spent, I lived really close to the beach, so I found a cool little tunnel that had really good acoustics, and most of my time was spent near the beach, playing my guitar, just getting better and writing music and stuff. And that's where I began to become recognized by the people in San Diego. They knew me from the guy that sings under the tunnel, really.
Right.
Started to get open mic gigs, and then I started to get paid for stuff, and it just snowballed after that.
I've seen guys singing in a tunnel. They look nothing like you. I mean, you certainly wouldn't want to invite them over for dinner. I mean, you look like a guy I might want my daughter to date.
Well, that's cool. I appreciate that.
Well, if I had one, so I'm keeping myself safe on this one. So the opportunity comes to go to audition for The Voice. Was that like an open casting call, and you just said, "Hey, that's something I want to go do," as opposed to an American Idol, some of the other things that are out there?
Well, I auditioned for American Idol when I was 16 years old. I made it to Paula, Randy, and Simon. They turned me away, said I was too young, but they thought I was great. X Factor I auditioned for the very first year that they had it here in the States. I made it a few rounds into that, and then they didn't give me a call back. So the Voice, I mean, definitely was not my first TV show I tried, and the only reason I did it actually was because of Jessica. She's here in the room with me. She's a backup singer for me on this trip, and she was going to audition and was begging me to go. I had just moved back to California from staying in Texas for a while, and she wanted some company and standing in line, and so I went. I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot, I went, and it just turned out to be a much success.
Yeah, good for you. This was when it was CeeLo Green and Christina Aguilera, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton, and you went with Christina Aguilera, or she picked you as far as a coach. How did that work out? I mean, was that everything you expected? Was it everything that you wanted to get out of that experience?
For the most part, it was an incredible experience. I got a lot out of it, but at the end of the day, you always wish you could have more. You always wish you could have a little bit more time with the coach, a little bit more time on stage, all that stuff. But because of the celebrity status that they have, and how busy they are, it's just almost next to impossible to get every contestant in and just have the time that you would really want to spend with them. But the time that we did have was very about business. It was very constructive, and it was productive, and it was just amazing to be in such presence of such talent.
Sure. Now you've had the national exposure. What's happened to you? What's happened with you since The Voice?
Well, I recently started my own company, my own publishing company with my business partner here, Garth, and also released my very first single, Control, and you guys should know a little
We've
bit
had
about
that all over Kiss FM, right?
Yeah.
And great response. Everybody tells me it's great.
Good.
I listen to a lot of Blake Shelton, so you know
do you?
I haven't heard it yet.
Cool.
But I'm all over it. I'll get there.
All right, cool. I look forward to you listening to it. But yeah, those two are real big things for us. We're gonna push the single. Or we're gonna the next step is filming a music video for the single and hitting the road. We're trying to go on tour. If not here in the States first, we're looking at Europe too. So
That's great.
yeah.
So how is it coming back home now?
Oh, I love it. It is always cool coming back home, but I love it more and more each time, just because most of the time I'm back here and I perform and I gain a few more supporters, and the buzz gets a little bit bigger, and I just feel the hometown love every time. It just grows. It grows and grows, and being in California can be it could be crazy. It gets a little crazy in Cali, the hustle and bustle of life. So
Sure.
coming here and slowing it down a little bit and just being able to hang out with my mom and family and friends is just always a food for the soul, you know.
You bet. And I know you've got a lot of folks here with you. You wanna just tell me who
Sure.
the entourage is here
Sure.
and who is who?
Yeah. Well, over here is Nat Z. She's a lyricist MC. She raps, and me and Nat Z have been doing music together. One of the first people that I started doing music with in California was Nat Z. We started a rap group. I was the singer, she was a rapper. There was another guy rapper, a girl guitarist, and a DJ, and we used to run around rocking shows and stuff out there. And
Was
then,
Nat hanging in the tunnel with you too?
No, not so much, not so much. But we have had a lot of our share of jam sessions, that's for sure.
That's great.
Garth over here to my right is on the business administration type stuff. He handles a lot of business for me. He's very savvy. And also, like I said, my business partner, we started this publishing company together, and so yeah, he's out here helping me out. Then we got Jess over here. Like I said, Jessica was part of the main reason why I auditioned for The Voice in the first place. She's got a really amazing voice herself, pursuing music as well. So
right.
She's out here helping me with some vocals for the show. And then also Christina here, she's a singer as well. She sings with Nat Z. Most of the time they have a little duo thing going on, and so I'm excited to show Casper a little bit of new California talent. So those two are here with me, and then we got also Brian here on the left.
Holy cow, there's more out here.
There
Keep coming.
Yeah, well, there's lots more actually. They're just not all here. But
All right.
we got Brian here, just rolled in from Dallas. As a matter of fact, probably 3 hours ago. Nobody even slept, I think.
All right.
But Brian is also on the business side of things, as well as playing with me at the show. He plays percussion, congas, and stuff like that. So, man of many talents, ain't that right?
Man, check.
Yeah, and then we got Chase, who just rolled in. Chase plays percussion with me out in California and sings backup with me as well too. Me and Chase Chase is from Oklahoma, but we met out here in Casper, and we've been playing in California, doing the open mics and then all that stuff for years and years. So.
Great. Well, again, you get the opportunity to see Aquile as well as the entire group here as we take to the stage tomorrow night. It is Fireworks Festival 2013. The doors open, the gates open at 4 o'clock. All the entertainment gets started there. Our headliner is Aquile from The Voice, and he will take to the stage and take us right up to fireworks time tomorrow night. Would invite everybody to come up and spend some time, join us. Obviously, I'm in the wrong biz. I need an entourage like this. I can't get this many people to hang out with me when I'm serving free beer. You can Aquile, we're so thrilled for your success. We're thrilled to have you
Thank
come
you.
back home and spend a little bit of time. Is Mom here?
She is here.
Does
She's
she
not
still
here.
live here?
Yeah, she's here in Casper.
That's great.
She'll be at the show. She's
Marcia
actually going to
be at the show too.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her, but hopefully everybody's there. But my mom will be there selling some merchandise, as a matter of fact. So there's shirts and hats, and there's jewelry. She's a real crafty person, so she made some cool stuff. So
Perfect.
hopefully everybody comes out.
I thought maybe she was going through your drawers, from when you were living at home and saying, "Here's a pair of Aquile socks."
Yeah, right.
Here's a couple of
I
his
don't think we've
drawers,
gotten that
something
far
like
yet.
that. Not quite there yet.
Give
All
me a
right.
few more years.
Well, it's and just in all fairness here, I did find Aquile's song. It's called "Control." Ladies and gentlemen, we'll share a little bit of that with you this morning. Aquile again tomorrow night live at Fireworks Festival 2013 at the Casper Event Center. Details, more information, it's all online at k2radio.com.